The village was buried under a cold, relentless afternoon. Outside, heavy rain turned the cobblestone streets to thick mud. But inside Mr. Haw's house, it was different. It was warm. It was safe. He sat there with his little kitten, watching the droplets race down the glass. "Dad, look! Everything is wet." Mr. Haw smiled. "That's what rain does, little one." But then his baby's eyes widened. "Dad, look at him!" A tiny kitten was standing alone in the downpour, shivering with no shelter in sight. Mr. Haw's smile faded instantly. He didn't hesitate. "Stay here, baby." He grabbed the only umbrella he had and stepped out into the storm. It's easy to stay dry when the walls are thick, but the moment we look past the glass, the struggle of someone else becomes impossible to ignore. He reached the little one and knelt in the mud. "Hey there, are you okay?" The kitten looked up, terrified. I can't find my home." Mr. Haw lifted him gently. "Don't worry, we'll find it." He held the umbrella over the kitten, but it was far too small for both of them. Within seconds, Mr. Haw's shirt was heavy and soaked through. The little kitten looked at the rain pouring off Mr. Haw's shoulders. "You're getting wet." Mr. Haw just smiled. "That's okay. You need this more than I do." Compassion isn't just a feeling. It's a choice to stand where the rain is heaviest so that someone else doesn't have to. They set off through the village, retracing the kitten's steps. "Do you remember anything?" Mr. Haw asked. The kitten thought hard. A big blue door and a giant tree. They passed houses and shops, through streets that had turned into rushing streams. But the rain was getting worse. The little kitten's voice started to crack. "What if my mother can't find me?" Mr. Haw placed a steady paw on the kitten's head. "Then we'll keep searching until she does." When the path gets long and the light fades, sometimes a hand on a shoulder is just as important as the roof over your head. Eventually, they reached the river. The water was rising fast, and on the far bank they could see a cluster of houses. "My home might be over there," the kitten cried. But the old bridge was in pieces, battered by the current. Mr. Haw's baby grabbed his leg. "Dad, don't go." Mr. Haw looked at the churning water. "I'll be careful." He took a slow, testing step onto the wood. Then, crack. The wood snapped like a dry twig. Mr. Haw lunged backward just as the plank vanished into the river. "This bridge isn't safe," he breathed. He knew he couldn't reach the far bank if the ground gave way beneath him. To save the kitten, he first had to keep his own baby safe. He looked along the bank and spotted a small boat tied to a tree. There, he carefully tucked both kittens inside. The boat rocked as they pushed off into the dark water. His baby looked at the waves. "Dad, are you sure we'll find it?" Mr. Haw kept his eyes forward. "We have to try." The lost kitten looked up at him. "Why are you doing this for me?" Mr. Haw smiled. "Because if my baby were lost, I would hope someone would do the same for her." In that moment, the kitten wasn't a stranger anymore. He was someone's child. And for Mr. Haw, that was the only reason he needed to keep rowing. As the boat hit the mud on the other side, the kitten scrambled to the bow. "Look, the blue door! That's it!" He ran toward the house as the door flew open. "Mom!" His mother rushed out into the rain, pulling him into a tight embrace. "I've been looking everywhere for you." She looked at Mr. Haw, her eyes wet with relief. "Thank you." Mr. Haw turned to leave, but she held out the small umbrella. "Wait, you'll need this." He shook his head and pushed it back toward the kitten. "Keep it. He needs it more than I do." Once a gift is given, it belongs to the one who needed it, no matter the cost to the giver. The walk home was long and wet. Mr. Haw was soaked, but his baby walked proudly beside him. "Dad, why did you give the umbrella away?" Mr. Haw smiled. "Because sometimes the best things in life are the things we give to others." When they finally reached their door, they found the mother and kitten waiting for them. They weren't empty-handed. "We bought this for you," she said, handing over a massive, sturdy new umbrella. "We wanted to give something back." Mr. Haw's baby jumped for joy. "Now Dad won't get wet anymore." The clouds finally broke, and a rainbow stretched across the valley. They sat together, watching the colors fade into the evening. "Dad, do you think that one tiny umbrella really made a difference?" Mr. Haw looked at the sky. "Yes, because kindness is like rain. When you give a little of what you have, you never know how far that ripple travels." You don't need wealth or power to change someone's world. Sometimes all you need is a kind heart and the courage to share it, because even a tiny umbrella can become a shelter for everyone, including yourself.